obviously you can also use PayPal, Bitcoin, you can use a credit card, you can use anything you like that's listed on this website. So if you want the full version, what we're gonna do is just go ahead and get yourself a copy of bandicam. For now, we're gonna go back and we're gonna click on free download. It says your operating system and the download button. At the bottom we have, like, if for example, if you are registered, you will have like unlimited time to record for over 24 hours. And if you're unregistered, you only have 10 minutes per file. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna just click on download bandicam. We're gonna basically wait until the installer pops up. Right here it is. And right now we're gonna install this onto our computer, and then we're gonna move up from there. Alright, so this is the installer. We are going to pick English for our main language. We're going to click on OK. Then we're going to go to Next. We're going to pick I agree. And right here you can also choose if you want to have like a desktop icon and so on. I want that, so we're going to go to Next again. We're going to choose the location and we're going to just hit install. I will see you guys right when this is done. Okay, so now that the installation is done, you can choose to run bandicam. When we click on finish, I'm just gonna click on finish, as you can see, and right now it's going to open up bandicam, and then I'm gonna show you guys exactly how to use this program accurately. Okay, so right now when we open up bandicam, you can just go ahead and, for example, pick a rectangle area that you want to record, or you can just go ahead and hit full screen, or just pick game recording. So we're gonna first start off with the settings. So we're gonna go to general, and right here, if you go to this tab, you can actually choose the location where you want to save your recorded file. So if you're just gonna leave this default, it will go ahead and install into just Alex Alfred Documents bandicam. But we can change this to our desktop or external hard drive or anything like that. So once we've done that, we can just go ahead and see if bandicam Windows always on top, start bandicam, minimize to tray, run bandicam on Windows startup, start full screen recording on bandicam startup, set timer for auto start recording. So I'm just gonna leave everything blank. I'm gonna leave that up to you guys to decide which option fits best for you. Okay, so we're gonna go to the next tab, which says FPS. And right here, as you can see, you can choose to have the FPS overlay on your screen. So when you're recording, for example, a game, for example, Fortnite, you will also see at the top your FPS. Well, if you want to record for YouTube, for example, and you don't want to show your FPS, you can just go ahead and uncheck it, and then it will not be shown anywhere on screen. And right here, we have the FPS limit. We have a hotkey or set FPS limit too, but I'm just gonna leave that to the default. I'm gonna uncheck it because I don't really like the FPS counter on the top of the screen, so I'm just gonna uncheck it for now. Then we're gonna go to the video tab, and right here you can go ahead and press, for example, a key, a record and stop hotkey, for example F12. If you press that, it's gonna automatically start recording and stop recording. You can also pause the recording with a hotkey. You can choose if you want to have your mouse cursor visible over the screen. You can also add mouse click effects and add a webcam overlay if you really want to. I would not recommend that because I would recommend record your face cam separately so you can animate it in the editing, or you can just go ahead and reduce the lag by letting out the face cam. Okay, at the bottom we see the format, which says MP4. It says H.264 CPU, full size, 30 frames per second, and the audio is AAC advanced audio coding, 48 kilohertz and 192 kbps. But I'm gonna go ahead and click on settings, and we're gonna raise this guy all the way until the maximum, which usually should be 320, but in this case it is 192 is the max. Leave it at that, and obviously you can just go ahead and choose your FPS. If you want to have the quality on 100, I would really recommend to use this setting only if you have a decent to a powerful PC. Otherwise, if you're gonna run this on a very low-end PC, you might cause some lag with this. So we're gonna move up and we're gonna put the FPS to 60 because that is the smoothest. Obviously, we're gonna click on OK, and at the bottom we have image in the next tab, which is obviously the hotkeys and format. And for example, you just want to pick JPEG if you want to save screenshots, for example. That is just optional and really up to you. So now that we have done the complete run through of the settings, what we can actually do is we can just pick full screen, for example, and then at the top you will see all the buttons which were disappeared very quickly there. And obviously, as you can see, it says display 1 at the top. That means that it's going to record this display, and once we are going to go ahead and start recording, we're gonna just click on start recording, and now the program is basically recording. As you can see, we have 118 gigabytes free for footage. As you can see, the counter is going up as well, and you can also also see how much you already recorded in terms of size. So that's a really nice feature. And for example, let's say that you want to pause this guy on 1.5 megabytes. We're gonna wait and then hit stop. And then we're gonna go to the folder that we saw earlier to find our file. Okay guys, as you can see, this is the documents bandicam, and this is the recording that we just made, which is only like a couple of seconds long. And now you're wondering, Alex, you have showed us how to set it up and how to use it. How do I make them professional? Well, it's really simple. You want to go ahead and open your editing software, and for my subscribers, it's probably going to be Sony Vegas or Vegas Pro 15. So we're gonna go ahead and actually open up Vegas Pro. You can use Premiere Pro, you can use After Effects, you can use just your main editing software. So right now Vegas Pro is booting up, and we're gonna go ahead and adjust this file just a little bit to just make it look a little bit more professional instead of just recording a video and uploading it to YouTube directly.
That's so much money. What are you going to do with it?
I'll put it in security bank.
What is going on, guys? My name is Alex, and I am super excited to bring this video for you guys today, because in this video I'm gonna show you guys exactly how to record your videos with bandicam professional.